Hey, my tickies. How's everyone's? Where you been? Well, I've been right here the whole time. Hey, look, so really starting to get into kind of the homesteading thing. The sourdough took me down a rabbit hole, and I'm just lost in the catacombs at this point. We're going to roll with it. So I've done a few things I want you to know about, and we'll do these later. This is homemade chocolate syrup, y'all. Oh, it's way better. It's also sugar-free. Way better than what you can get in the store. And it only has 3 ingredients in it. We'll share those later. You know I've been making the sourdough, right? Well, let me turn you around because I'm fed my starter. I'm going to show you something. Hang on. So I have my starter sitting in my oven. Because that light will help it grow. You can see where the rubber band is. We've already hit about half, which is good. I'm going to let her grow just a little bit more. We're going to let her grow just a little bit more. I have a dehydrator now. Yeah, I told you I went all the way down in the catacomb. I am preparing to dehydrate some of my starter. Actually, a bit of my starter. But it needs to be active. I'll tell you why later. I have a lot of irons in the fires right now. So I'm going to turn you around one more time because we're making something new today. And y'all going to get to see this from beginning to end. So hang on. All right. Y'all see my crock pot right here? Okay. I can't open the lid right now. It is on low. Don't judge my crock pot. It's an old one. This milk has been in here about an hour and 10 minutes. I'm using half and half. Okay, you can use whatever you want. I am attempting to make homemade yogurt. That's right, you heard me right. Homemade yogurt. I like Greek yogurt. The only thing you need is milk and a half a cup of full-fat yogurt that has active cultures in it, which most of the Greek yogurts do. If it has pasteurized milk in it, it's got active cultures. So I just bought the Great Value. And I bought the big tub of the just plain Greek yogurt. Full fat, though. Can't be the low fat. Has to be the full fat. I'll flavor mine how I see fit. So what they say to basically do is put this in your crock pot. Turn it on low. You will let this go without opening the lid for 2.5 hours. At 2.5 hours, you want to test the temperature. We need it to be 180 degrees. Once it reaches that, turn it off, put the lid back on, and let it set for 3 hours. They say at that point, you take a half a cup of Greek yogurt in a bowl, take a little bit of the liquid, put it in the Greek yogurt because you don't want it to curdle and you don't want to shock it. You want to kind of temper it, if you don't know what that means. And then you put it back in there, and we let that sit for like another 8 to 12 hours, and we're supposed to have yogurt. Well, we fisting to find out. You won't have to wait 8 to 12 hours. It'll just be a few minutes. But anyway, well, in that, so y'all know what I'm doing. We're making yogurt. It has been in here for 1.5 hours, so we got another hour to go. When I get to the point of, I'm going to have to let it cool for 3 hours. So when we get to the point of adding the Greek yogurt, we'll come back, okay? Okay. Good morning, my peeps. Yes, I'm still in my robe. Don't judge me. It is the next day. Let's go check and see what we've got. By the way, the dehydration of the sourdough starter. Chef's kiss, y'all want to see? Hang on. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I still have one tray in the dehydrator. I didn't put it out quite thin enough and it wasn't totally dry. And it has to be totally dry. Otherwise, it's going to mold. All right, let's go on over to the yogurt. Yes, this sat out all night long. This is what it said, 8 to 12 hours. It said cover it in a towel because it needed to be really dark. I took the lid off already this morning. Here you go. It is thinner than what I want, but there is definitely, like you can see the thick in there. See that? It's hard to tell because there's so much white. I am going to put this through a cheesecloth strainer, which is what it suggests. If you want a thicker, more Greek style, it tells you it will be smoothie consistency. So hang on, we're going to go dump this into my cheesecloth. All right, well, unfortunately, we're going to call this one kind of a flop. I only did 2 cups. I didn't do 4 cups because I didn't trust the recipe. We just have an awful lot of liquid. Like, look at how much liquid that is. Which, I mean, I guess that's yogurt, but this is like the consistency of just milk, which is not what I want. This is not all that creamy. I may try it again, but I feel like this one didn't work this time, so let me know if you want me to try that again.